Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Town Watch. My name is Josh Town. Thank you for stopping by today. In this video, we're taking a look at an American independent watch company called the Towson Watch Company. They're based out of Baltimore, Maryland, which is only a couple hours away from me here in Philadelphia. And this is a complicated piece that we're looking at today. This is their Cockpit Moon. It is a luxury watch that is manufactured right here in the United States and has a beautiful Swiss-made movement. A lot to love about this piece. The dimensions on it I think are great, and so I'm excited to show you all the details about this watch in this full review video. Let's jump right in. All right, here it is, the Towson Watch Company Cockpit Moon. Take a quick look at it. And let's jump right into the specs and features of this piece. The model number is the CM250. The movement is a high-grade ETA 7751. Crystal here is sapphire crystal. Case material stainless steel. Case diameter 37.6 millimeters. Case thickness 13.7 millimeters. Lug to lug distance 45.4. Lug width 18 millimeters. We have a German leather for the band material. Water resistance is 50 meters. Weight is 77.7 grams. And the MSRP is $3,675. I do want to talk about the movement on this watch. It is beautiful to look at. A nicely decorated rotor and signed rotor, as you can see here. So this ETA 7751 is a 25 joule movement. It's an automatic Moonphase Chronograph. Power reserve is about 46 hours, 28,800 vibrations per hour, and it is hacking and it is hand winding as well. So I wanted to share a little bit about the Towson Watch Company as we jump into this video today, because I didn't know much about them, and maybe you don't either, but they were founded in 2000 by two watchmakers, George Thomas and Hartwig Balk, one of the few watch companies that designs and manufactures its watches right here in the United States. They're an independent luxury watchmaker, and they're based out of Baltimore, Maryland. So I really like that fact that they're a US based company and they actually manufacture their watches right here. And of course they use Swiss made movements like this ETA. So what are my first impressions about this piece? Well, I am impressed. I can say that for sure. This is a really quality watch, definitely a luxury piece. As soon as you get it in your hands, you know that. Finished very, very nicely. I like the dimensions for someone like me with smaller wrists, and honestly I feel out of my league having this watch on my channel. It's a great size, and I definitely found it comfortable on my wrists. There are so many complications here on this watch, and I wanted to start off by listing off all of those complications. So we have hours, we have minutes, we have a small seconds that is running over here in this subdial. As you can see, there's a central chronograph second hand here. There's a central date hand that marks out the date on the outside of the dial. There is the day of the week up top. There is the month as well. Then there is a 30-minute chronograph timer here on this subdial at the top. Then there's a 12-hour chronograph subdial right here down below, and you can see that that also has a moon phase in this section. And then there is 24-hour time over here in that subdial. So many complications on this watch. Let's talk about the case. The case shape is really nice. Again, the dimensions are on the smaller side, you might say, so this watch could definitely be worn by men or by women. The finishing is a really nice polishing all the way around this watch. You get some texture around the bezel there, which matches the texture of the knurling on the pushers and on the crown. and the finishing is really nice on this watch. You can see nice open case back to see that beautiful movement, screw down case back, and the case shape might be a little bit thick, but you have to expect that when you have an automatic chronograph like this one right here. The crown on this watch is just a simple push-pull crown. I did find that it was a little bit hard to wind in that 0 position. I measured it in to be about 5.9 millimeters in diameter, but other than being a little hard to wind, I found that it was pretty easy to use and pop it out and set the time and whatnot. I also found that the pushers are nice and crisp. We'll test those out right here and actuate the chronograph. You can see it working. Stop it, and you can see the flyback feature as well. The dial on this watch, no doubt, is busy because of all the complications, but honestly, I don't think it looks bad at all. You do get some texturing toward the center of the dial here. I don't know what you want to call that. To me, it looks like almost like a carbon fiber look, but I don't think that's actually what it is. But it's nice to see some texture there. You get these nicely applied triangular indices here around the outside. They have some nice facets to them, so you can see a number of those there on the dial. The logo at 3 o'clock. Some people might not particularly like that, but that is printed on there on the dial. There's other writing. You get automatic over here above the Moonphase, and you see that it says Swiss movement right down there as well below the Moonphase. Again, the dial is busy, but I don't think it looks bad. I think everything has its place. Everything has its purpose, and when you have a watch that is this complicated, you have to expect a little bit of a busy feel, I think. Overall, though, I think the legibility of actually telling the time is a little bit lacking. You have to sometimes turn the watch to really see where the hands are exactly. So that's something to keep in mind here. There is no loom on this watch, so no loom shot in today's video. So let's just talk about this strap right here. They have a number of strap options on their website. When you choose a watch, you can pick the strap that you want for it, but this one is a beautiful green color, goes really nicely with that black dial, and it's a leather strap that is made in Germany, as you can see written there on the back, and everything seems really nice quality with this strap. The buckle here is a little bit generic, I think. I mean, it's solid stainless steel, but a little bit generic looking in my opinion. I would have liked to see quick release spring bars, just makes it easier changing straps, but we don't have that here with this strap on this watch. So I'm going to jump back in front of the camera now and share some final thoughts about this Towson Watch Company Cockpit Moon. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that this is an impressive piece with complications galore from the Towson Watch Company. I really enjoyed my time with this watch, even though the time was short. Wish I could have kept it in my collection for a few months and put it into the rotation a little bit more. It is an enjoyable watch to look at, to wear, and to use. The quality of it is great. The finishing is top-notch. And there's a lot to love about this piece. If you don't know about the Towson Watch Company, click the link that's in the description, go to their website and check them out. And if you're interested in this watch, there'll be a link to that as well. They have some different dial colors, different handsets that you can get with this particular Cockpit Moon. So if you're interested, you can check out all those details down in the description below and go right to their website. But I want to hear what you think about this piece down in the comments. So please share all your thoughts, what you like, what you don't like about the watch, and I'd love to interact with you down there. Thank you for tuning in today. Please help us out by hitting that like button. It really goes a long way. We really appreciate it. Well, that's it for this video here on the Town Watch. We'll see you next time.